Hey everybody, Firewolf aka Flutterbow here with something that I want to show you, which I've gotten at the very well least um, on Monday, in which I'm sorry for this video being so late because I was trying to enjoy my day off and whatnot, but not that I really was really doing much and whatnot, and I apologize if anything, just that I was just trying to get everything all squared away and whatnot. Just that, I apologize for it. Anyway, this will be a little bit of a short video because I'm going to be going to work soon. So let's get right in it. When I was doing one of my previous videos, one of the items that I had, which I think was like two Fridays ago, which was when I went to East Coast Gamers and I showed you the demon controller that I got, in which I didn't know, because at the first in the first part of when I was going to buy it, they said it was a PlayStation 2 controller, which it wasn't. It was a PlayStation 1 controller, in which I can't use it on my PS2 Slim that I have in my room here, and that and so anyway, I was planning on a couple of, like maybe like on the Saturday or Monday or whatever, because like the buses don't run on Sundays. Anyway, that I was deciding on whether to get it, return it or not, because if at anything that even on that it's not for PlayStation 2, it still has like a really cool look to it, and it's got the skull and whatnot. Because I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't use it, because not that I really, I mean, I kind of do need a new controller, but like I just really wish the one I had now isn't so bad as it is, because how old it is. And that so anyway, like after a while I was contemplating on whether or not to do so, and then I ended up deciding, because stuff about with my mom and whatnot, I had to go and do something. So what else, like what like what other opportunity could I possibly have gotten? So I ended up going back to East Coast Gamers, in which I returned it, in which I got two new things I'll show you right now. Which this doesn't count as swag bag. This is just a regular thing I wanted to show you guys. First and foremost, what I have inside the bag, which it is a bag that I'm going to show you. But for one thing I'm going to show you that's inside it is which I got back, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Which I like this one because where you get Kyogre and whatnot, and that with the primal form and whatnot, it's so awesome and it's just really cool. Because the only other thing I have so far is Ultra Moon, which I'm also hoping that I'm getting to get back Majora's Mask 3D, because I still got the guide for it, and which I also, other than that guide, I also have the guide for X and Y as well. But I'm not really sure if I really want to get X and Y, because I really, tell you the truth, I really don't like X and Y. I mean, I like majority of everything else. It's just the mode of transportation, and just like I feel that the roller skates are so unnecessary in that game, and it's just like it's a big pain in the butt, especially when you're trying to walk and whatnot, and then you got to use the directional pads just to walk. It just seems so stupid that they put that in there. Anyway, and then what I'm going to show you now is my bag, in which this is where after I got the game, in which I had to get store credit instead of real money, that they had what's what I'm looking for? So they had the game, which was around like 34, I think 99 or $34 in its entirety, in which they have a thing that if they only can give you store credit, it's actually kind of a good thing, because if it still goes on the same rules, that there's no tax when you use credit, at least for when you trade in your to trade in your games and whatnot, because that way you don't have to worry about paying, or you don't have to be worried about paying with the tax and whatnot. And then after I got the game, which I was trying to get another game, but it was $5 overdrawn, so I only had the $50. So I got the game, which, as I said before, 34, and then I got this, which is only $12, which it's a what the person said, it's for a carrying case for a 3DS, but I think you can also do it with other things too. I mean, there are some characteristics of the reason why it would be a 3DS case. Let's see. So I'll start out with the outer pocket, in which it's like just a regular, like like little drawn in. Oh, I'm not sure you can really see it, but like it's a little pouch thing, and then there's like a little mesh pocket as well, which I'm not entirely sure exactly what you might want to do it because all this stuff inside. It makes it. I mean, like I think there's probably a particular purpose for it, like maybe like for the mesh pocket. Maybe if you're going on the go, and that you're if you're on the go and like you're trying to get a Nintendo eShop card, I think that you could put them in there. Or if you get something exclusive like a pen or something like that, I guess it would be something like that. And then this is also, it's called G-Pack Nannikin World, which is really cool. Which they also had another one, in which I'm hoping to get that one too, because for a friend and whatnot. And then on the inside, you got this deep pocket. Like I said, I'm sorry if you can't really see anything. Just like see right here, you get a little deep pocket right here for your. Which they also had dividers too, because I think if other than that, because like I put my DS in here. But other than that, I think you can put like other things, like you have the Wii, you can put the nunchucks and the other thing, and also a whole bunch of other stuff, like because they had the dividers, because I think that's like for other purposes and whatnot. And also too, what you can take off here, which you can take off like they have like a little strap. Hopefully, it's right there. You see, little Velcro straps, in which they have this. Which basically, when you take the other straps off, you can see that you can put 2 pens here. Which are, I think what I call the executive pens, because they're a little bit big. And one of the reasons why I call them executive pens, because they're like the big thick pens, but it's got the stylus part out. And then as you can see, I got my so far my one game, in which also too it carries many other games as well on the other side. Which I'm not too familiar with this, because I have a Mario case with the same exact type of things. And then also too, make sure you line it up straight, because it will like the zipper will like start to like I mean, like you can try to push it over, but like you gotta just be careful with it, because it's kind of a little bit temperamental with that type of stuff. And then it's got a strap right here so you can carry it. And also, too, be a little bit safe with it, which I had to, which it set pretty well. I had to modify a little bit of it. Technically, this little thing's supposed to move, this little loop, which I had to super glue it, because I mean, I thought I was really rough with it, but I think just because of what materials it's made out of, that it is kind of like a little bit not too strong with the leather itself, so I just had to modify a little bit of it. And then also it's got this little strap here too. So anyway, I'm sorry for that dragging so long. Didn't really realize I was going to be dragging that long. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll be doing some more later on this week, or at the very well, at least Friday. So I'll see you guys later, and bye.